how this Augustus name came?
Emperor Augustus is a character from a period of history. He doesn't have many quotes, even though there's a few in their office. He's not a philosopher, but he inherited Rome from Julius Caesar, and it was a republic, right? It wasn't. It was a republic. It wasn't an emperor. I might have that wrong, but anyway.
Correct.
But he took it over, and in the first few years, he had to battle Mark Antony and Cleopatra and all that stuff, and he had to fight everyone off. And then he ruled for almost 70 years, and then there was peace in Rome for 200 years. There's a guy in Germany, Otto von Bismarck, at the end of the 19th century, did something similar. And I just think when you're thinking long-term and building, you need someone to look up for. Mark Zuckerberg, before he dropped out of Harvard, did one class, not Rome. He did Rome in the time of Augustus. His hair parts like Emperor Augustus. He doesn't travel out of the US. And when he went to Daniel Ek's wedding, the CEO, the founder of Spotify, he's visited Rome in 2016. He loves it, right? And look at what Mark Zuckerberg did last week. He's fighting back against the Vision Pro. You know, he's a leader, right? And I think there's something there. But you know what? I think I've picked the wrong name because I think, why was I exposed? I'm really conscious of culture now. And why was I exposed to Roman history? Because they teach it more in the Western world than Persian history. We don't know about the great Persian empires and other empires. And we don't know about the Arab histories and the Egyptian kings. And we don't know about them. So I picked a Roman one. And now I'm kind of like, but the other reason I picked it is because my grandfather, who died in 1952, he was also very entrepreneurial, and I'm driven by, and my father died in 1990, and I'm driven to emulate their successes as business people. And my grandfather's name was Asti, from Augustus. And in the Roman Catholic Church, when we're 12 or so, we pick a third name under our confirmation. And I thought you have to pick a saint name. And there wasn't an Augustus saint, but I picked Augustus. And they didn't question me on it. There's Saint Augustine, but I picked Augustus. So my name is Richard Michael Augustus. So it's kind of linked there, and it's a family thing. It's something I made up. But like I am inspired by, I think, every person who Kobe Bryant in basketball used to talk of the Goat Mountain. And he would, whenever he's struggling, he would walk at the top of the mountain and he'd meet the greatest of all time. And he would put 4 people there, basketball people, and I put 4 people there. And I go, and when you think you're alone, like you described that 1 year of pain, if you go to Goat Mountain and you go, well, what would they do? And everyone, you listen to any book about anyone who created a path. They borrow things from people in history. True. So I borrow some stuff from that, but I'm not absolutely wedded to. I think it's important that we have a name that stands out, but it's a B2B name. It's not a media name. Yeah.